Packers and the Browns. Jordan Love getting ready to go, and we're going to pick it up in the fourth quarter. Under 4 minutes to go. The Packers at this point still leading 10-3 with 3rd and 3 on their own 25. Love, though, picked off by Grant Delpit. What a defense the Browns have.
Inexcusable. The Browns' defense was absolutely sensational, specifically the defensive line. Jordan Love cannot make that throw in that moment.
There's Quinshon Judkins taking in the handoff for the score, so that means the game is tied at 10 in the later moments of it. Next Packers possession, 27 seconds left. Green Bay looking to take the lead with a 43-yard field goal. Brandon McManus' kick is blocked by the Browns. Look at Shelby Harris on the block, getting the hands up.
Good push. Good push on that left side, just like the Eagles-Rams.
All right, so next Browns drive, 12 seconds left, 3rd and 2 from the Packers 45. Joe Flacco finds David Njoku across the middle, the 8-yard gain. The Browns spike it with 2 seconds left. And then Andre Schmidt, he's on, nailing it for 55 yards. The Browns win 13-10. Here's Micah Parsons after the loss.
And sometimes, just like today, you to bed. That's just the reality of it. Like, it happens to the best teams. You know what I mean? Even the best Super Bowl champs make mistakes, and they pay for it early. You know what I mean? You go back to the history of the champions and who they played and games they should have won. It's just part of being it's that competitive. It's that hard to win. Like, it's hard as hell to win football games. So when you win football games, it's a celebration, but when you lose, it sucks.
A wise answer from Micah Parsons. We asked all of you what went wrong for the Packers before the game, or before the show, excuse me, and we got 3 different answers. So, Mina, you go first. What was wrong for the Packers for you?
It's that kind of game, right? I've been waiting all season to see if some of the injuries on the offensive line showed up. They showed up in this one. And that comes with a major caveat, which is this Browns defensive line is going to make a lot of good offenses look really bad. They gave the Ravens issues. The score was misleading. Myles Garrett was living in Baltimore's backfield. But the difference between this Browns defensive line and the one last year is last year Myles Garrett was the most double-teamed edge in football. No surprise there. They didn't have a single defensive tackle who ranked top 45 in pass rush win. This year, they have 2 who are just around the top 10, including, of course, their first-round draft pick, Mason Graham, who I thought was fantastic
That's awesome.
yesterday. Look, Myles Garrett allows you to create one-on-ones and matchups for everybody else. This has been the case his entire career. There was a hilarious moment here where you had 3 backers defending him. This ended in a sack, of course. But you have to have the rest of the defensive linemen able and willing to take advantage of that, those matchups. And I think it's something we're going to see from Cleveland all year long.
The conga line.
I look at that picture's unbelievable.
Mina?
I mean,
I laughed when I saw it.
Mina's right. Mason Graham stepped up. Their second-round pick, Carson Schwessinger from UCLA, was sideline to sideline.
Defensive Rookie of the Year candidate.
He's been good all year, too.
This Cleveland defense is something to behold. Now, why wasn't Green Bay ready for that? They played on a Thursday night. We kind of did a parade on ESPN Friday morning and all weekend about the Packers being the best team in the world. And then they committed 14 penalties on Sunday. You got 10 days to prepare. I look at just the preparation of it, and where Bubba Ventrone's special teams group at Cleveland was lights out, Rich Bisaccia's group was not. So penalties, 14 penalties from a team that's supposed to be a Super Bowl contender, and then also special teams just falling on its face. Those are key assets to a game. You're not going to win many games where you have 14 penalties and your special teams is awful.
Yeah, they lost, though, because the quarterback has to grow up. He does. Because I agree with all your guys' points.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't throw that one interception, which he should not, they don't lose. They might have played poorly. It's 3rd and 3, right? They're in trips. Man-to-man on the defense. Safety at the bottom of the screen is kind of telling you that. They run triple slants up top. It's a staple scheme. That inside defender, if he carries that inside slant, you could throw it. If he does not, Jordan Love, you cannot throw that slot slant. But Jordan Love just stares it, even though that safety doesn't really go that way. I believe it's Grant Delpit, and he just throws the football flailing in that situation. If he doesn't make that throw, they don't lose. Would they have played poorly and we could have said, you know what, they figured it out, or the offensive line got dominated, but they still won the game. Jordan has to grow up from that pick.
This is an incredible breakdown. I request that Joel Madden and the Good Charlotte guys do the sound to all of your film breakdowns.
It's amazing.
This is fantastic.
Good Charlotte, by the way, is performing at halftime of this game. This is how you know Monday Night Football is a big deal in Baltimore.